Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Danielle Warren, and today I have a video taking you along with me for a full park day where I will be using Standby Skipper to book my lightning lanes for me and hopping to all 4 Disney World parks with a group of 5 people. This was my first time using Standby Skipper for more people than just myself to test it out. I learned something every time I use this service, so I'll share with you what I was able to accomplish, how many rides we rode, what we did in each park, and what our day looked like. What I love about Standby Skipper is that it takes a little off my plate when using Lightning Lane Multipass at Disney World. It allows me to enjoy the rides when I scan in rather than feeling the pressure to immediately find my next lightning lane. I set my searches throughout the day for the rides that I want, and I choose the time of day that I'd like to get them, and I let Standby Skipper book the lightning lanes for me. There is some strategy to it, and you definitely have to think ahead when making your searches, but you learn as you go. If you want more information about the ins and outs of Standby Skipper, I will link a video above going over the basic info. I also have a playlist of several other Standby Skipper videos that I will link above and in the description below if you want to learn more about it and follow along with me on several different park days and scenarios when I use this service to max out my days. I do have more coming, so those will be added to this playlist as I upload them. This particular day that I'm highlighting today was the only day my youngest sister was with us. So we had several things that we needed to do that she hadn't experienced yet. This is also why we did 4 parks in one day. We wanted to max out her one-day park ticket as much as possible. You'll see how Lightning Lane Multipass can allow you to skip the lines so you can enjoy other aspects of the parks while still getting lots of rides in one day. So come along with me on my park day as I use Standby Skipper in all 4 parks.
I'm here in Disney World. I'm at the Swan right now, and we are headed to all 4 Disney parks in one day. It is going to be a full day. I've been up since 5 this morning, and it's about 6:30, 6:45 a.m. We are headed to Animal Kingdom, which is the earliest park that's open this morning, and we will be ending with Magic Kingdom, which has extended evening hours for deluxe resort guests from 10 p.m. to midnight. So it is going to be a very long day. All right, so we're here at the bus stop, but our bus isn't going to be here till like 7:15 a.m. Although I don't know, there's a bus coming, so it might be here early. I won't go through all of the ins and outs of using Standby Skipper on this particular video, but I will share some of the strategy I used with setting up my searches for the day. When setting up searches on the Standby Skipper app, you can start adding searches anytime after midnight on the park day where you will be using the Lightning Lane Multipass. I decided to set up my searches a little after 5:30 a.m. while I was getting ready in the morning. I organized my searches in the order I'd want to grab them, putting the more popular rides towards the top of the list, especially the hardest to get rides or the ones that we definitely wanted to do the most. Since we were starting the day at Animal Kingdom, I didn't need to set any searches for that park because I'd already chosen my first 3 experiences there. My plan was to cancel some of those later anyway and start booking at Hollywood Studios and Epcot as soon as those parks were available to book. My first Standby Skipper priorities were Slinky Dog Dash, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Tower of Terror, all for Hollywood Studios, and I selected morning return times for those lightning lanes. Then I added Tiana's Bayou Adventure with an evening time in Magic Kingdom, followed by Toy Story Mania for late morning in Hollywood Studios. Those were my initial Standby Skipper searches, and I continued to tweak and add more throughout the day as things opened up. It's 7:28 and we just got to Animal Kingdom. The rope drops at 7:30 a.m. So we just made it to be able to scan in, but we gotta go through security first. For what? Yeah, that's amazing! Yes! My sister was having trouble getting her ticket at she wasn't having trouble. The lady getting her ticket at the ticket window was having a hard time getting her card. And we were waiting, and the park had already opened, and the line for Flight of Passage is already 30 minutes. So they ended up giving her a lightning lane for the group. Ah! So now we're not as stressed because we know we're going to get on it, and then we'll have more time to do like Everest or some other things before we can use one of our fast passes. We still have, we could do Everest, we could do Dinosaur, we could do, trying to get as much as we can in. This is, we were running a little late this morning and it just made it a little bit better. We've already done Flight of Passage. My eyes are watering. The wind was making them water. We are headed over to maybe Everest, and then we're gonna scan in for our first lightning lane. We are using Standby Skipper today, so we will see how it does with our lightning lanes. And today will be my first experiment with Standby Skipper with a group. So we'll see how many lightning lanes we can get. We are in Expedition Everest. It's a 5-minute wait. It's 8:20 a.m. We already got a select experience for It's Tough to Be a Bug being down, even though it's only 8:20. They already gave us a select experience, so we're gonna use that on Navi River. We just got off Everest. We're headed back over to Pandora to use our select experience from It's Tough to Be a Bug on Navi River. We're gonna hop on Dinosaur. Hopefully it'll still be a walk-on, and then get a Starbucks and head out of the park. We just scanned in for Navi River, so this is officially our first Multipass lightning lane. So we canceled those, and we're gonna see if Standby Skipper can get us our next lightning lanes booked. I booked us It's Tough to Be a Bug because Standby Skipper wasn't able to book us anything. It said that we weren't eligible to book for another park yet, but we're gonna scan into It's Tough to Be a Bug and then go to Dinosaur. I couldn't get a Dinosaur until like 11 something, but I did a search on Standby Skipper and they got us one within like less than 5 minutes for 9:10 a.m. And I wasn't gonna be able to get one until like, I think it was like 11 a.m. So it's awesome.
Your attention, please. We ask that all honorary bugs remain seated so the beetles, maggots, and cockroaches may exit safely.
Ready? It's 9:22 a.m. We just got out of It's Tough to Be a Bug. I just realized the reason why it wasn't booking us other lightning lanes for another park, because I canceled all of our other Animal Kingdom ones. We didn't really need them. And we had searches for Hollywood Studios. Oh, cool. Okay, so I realized what happened. The reason we weren't able to book a lightning lane earlier was because the parks weren't open. I mean, I just wasn't thinking about it, and the parks weren't open yet. So you just have to wait for the parks to be open to be able to book lightning lanes in another park. But you don't have to use all of your lightning lanes in the first park before scheduling them for another park to park hop. And that's really good to know, because if you really don't need lightning lanes at your first park because
you know, a lot of things are walk-ons, really easy to get on, then you can just book them for harder rides to get at other parks. We canceled our other Lightning Lanes here. We got a multi-pass for Toy Story Mania at 10:45 a.m. It's already like 9:20 a.m. So we're gonna go on Dinosaur really fast, and then we're gonna hop over to Hollywood Studios to do Toy Story Mania and then Rock and Roller Coaster. 3 of us got Rock and Roller Coaster and the other 2 got Runaway Railway. I'll have to put the times on here because I can't remember what they are, but I think they're still in the morning. Like, I requested everything to be in the morning, so that's really awesome that Standby Skipper has already gotten us some really good rides. And it was just an extra perk that we were able to get an individual Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage this morning because we were having trouble at the ticket window. They were so sweet to do that. And then getting the select experience for Tough to Be a Bug because it was down, and we were able to use that on Navi River. So we just lucked out with that. But the other ones that we got, they're also good rides to get and harder to get, and Standby Skipper snagged them for us. You just kind of have to wait a little bit and wait for the searches to take place, but pretty awesome. It's going to be a really awesome day. Like, it's already started out really great.
This is secret. Listen up. We gotta get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before the asteroid hits. Let's roll.
Polyaramus.
Sick. And the big dino on the show. Could be out. Computer, full stop. They're not gonna make it.
The buses start running at 10 a.m. So we are headed over to the buses to get to Hollywood Studios. We've already got like a list of rides to ride at Hollywood Studios. Toy Story Mania, Tower of Terror at 10:30, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for 10 a.m. And then we got a 10:40 Rock and Roller Coaster. So we'll be able to, and Tower of Terror is at like 10:30 for all of us. So we'll be able to like do those ones back to back, which is awesome. As long as we can get there in time to do Toy Story Mania, we will be really doing good. Because these are all in the morning. We haven't even gotten to the afternoon, so we'll probably be able to do a good amount at Epcot and Magic Kingdom as long as they're still available. Woo! All right, it's 10:30. We scanned in at Hollywood Studios. Our bus came at like a few minutes after. It was like 10:08 or 10:09 a.m. to Animal Kingdom, and we just got to Hollywood Studios. We are heading over to Toy Story Mania because our Lightning Lanes is finished there in like 15 minutes. 45-minute wait, but we have a Lightning Lane. It's 10:35, so we're gonna scan in. I did a search for Millennium Falcon for as soon as possible for us. We just scanned into Toy Story, so they can start searching for another Lightning Lane for us. I have a search set for Millennium Falcon for all 5 of us, but I also did a search for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for the other 3 of us that aren't riding it yet, for as soon as possible, just to see if something like pops up so that we could all ride it together like as soon as possible. So we'll see what happens.
I did the same as I did yesterday. I did about 1,000 less than I did yesterday.
I did 148.
My accuracy was 34%, though. Yours was only 25%. I can't.
That's because I go for the harder target. We got off Toy Story and realized that Standby Skipper got us a Tiana's Bayou Adventure for 7:10 p.m. So we have a Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, Lightning Lane, individual Lightning Lane at 6 p.m. Then we'll hop on the monorail and head over to Magic Kingdom, and we will go to Tiana's first, which is great because it won't be super, super cold yet. Anyway, I'm really glad we're gonna get that one. We just took a potty break and we're headed towards Rock and Roller Coaster. My 2 sisters that are doing Runaway Railway are already over there, and we're gonna do Rock and Roller Coaster. Then we're gonna meet up at Tower of Terror, do that one, and then have a coffee break. And maybe try to get some lightning lanes for Epcot and Magic Kingdom. It's a 70-minute wait right now, but we have a lightning lane. It's 11:10 and we just scanned in, and I think my sister's probably already scanned in for Runaway Railway, so we'll see what Standby Skipper gets us next. Okay, we just got to Rock and Roller Coaster, or got through the pre-show, and got a notice that Standby Skipper got us a Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run lightning lane for 1:05 p.m. I did first available for that one so that we would get it kind of quickly, because we do want to get over to Epcot and Hollywood Studios later today. Here comes our car. We just got off Rock and Roller Coaster. Super, super fun. We are on our way to Tower of Terror. Our lightning lane ends in like 5 minutes, so we're gonna head over there and get in line. It is a 45-minute wait at Tower of Terror. We just scanned in. It's 11:28 a.m. and we'll see what Standby Skipper gets for us next. I might need to add some more searches. Nice. All right, it's 1 p.m. We are headed into Star Tours, which has a 15-minute wait, but we have our lightning lane. We just scanned in for Star Tours, and Standby Skipper got us a 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Soarin' in Epcot. We just got off Star Tours. I was the Rebel Spy, which is really cool. I've never been the Rebel Spy before, so that was kind of awesome. But anyway, we are headed into Galaxy's Edge to ride Millennium Falcon, and then we'll see what Standby Skipper gets us next. Okay, we just scanned in for Millennium Falcon. It's a 15-minute wait here, but we have our lightning lane. This is our last ride here, unless we miraculously got Slinky Dog or something, but I think that's probably not gonna happen. So after this, we're gonna go and check into our new hotel room. We had to check out and check back in because we have an extra person. So we're gonna go take a break at the hotel, get ourselves prepped for tonight, and then we're gonna go over to Epcot and Magic Kingdom for the evening. Okay, because the time is changing, I had to change my searches a little bit because I had up to 4 p.m. for other ones I did afternoon. I changed it to, I left our Slinky Dog one, but we're probably not gonna get that. I did Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I changed it from the afternoon to 4 p.m. and on, just to see. I may even change it to as soon as possible and just see what happens. Frozen, I also did evening, and then Space Mountain. I did Space Mountain for evening as well.
Head all the way down to cruise, everyone.
Good luck to you all.
I'm sorry!
This thing will be the end. Welcome to our life.
Where am I going? Down all the trees! I'm crying!
Well, my friends, that could have been much worse.
Oh my gosh, no, I could not have!
Fire the missiles at the tail. Of course. This would greatly help the resistance.
You guys did too! We just got off Millennium Falcon and got our photo taken in front of the ship. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. And Standby Skipper just got us I basically just put searches out for all the popular rides at Magic Kingdom just to see what comes available. And We already have a Tiana's Bayou for $7.10 that we got earlier today. We got a Soarin' a while ago for $2.20. We got it for 2 p.m., but I modified it to $2.20 to $3.20. I may even modify it and make it later, depending on when we think we're gonna get over there. When we got off Millennium Falcon, we saw that we got a Pirates of the Caribbean for $8.25 to $9.25. I'm sitting out here outside of Hollywood Studios with another coffee. I was gonna get a half calf and I accidentally forgot to say it, so I'm gonna be highly caffeinated today, but it's good because we're gonna be out super late tonight till 12. Probably later than midnight because Magic Kingdom closes at midnight. So I will be extra charged this way and then also extra charged with my battery pack, which is great.
Since so much of my park day relies on my smartphone, I always need an extra charge on my phone during my Disney park days. For days I'm using Lightning Lane Multipass, sometimes I even need more than one extra charge. That's why having a portable charger is key to making my Disney day go smoothly. I've partnered with Cool Gadget to test out the X-Cool Ultra Thin Magnetic Power Bank in the parks. I love that it's lightweight and magnetic, so I can easily use my phone checking wait times and taking photos and videos even while it's charging. This slim battery pack is good for about 1 full charge on my phone. There are times I like more, and in those cases, I'll use a different battery pack, or I bring both because inevitably someone else in my travel party needs a little extra juice for their phones, or I need more than one. I loved the magnetic charger for the ease of use and freedom to use my phone while it was charging without having a wire attached to it. I have a link in the description with both of my portable power banks listed if you want to check those out. I do make a small commission through these affiliate links, but there is no additional charge to you. Thanks for supporting the channel.
A couple of specs on this item: 10,000 megahertz wireless power bank. So it has a really large capacity, but it also is a wireless charger, and it has a magnetic design. So it actually is magnetized and it sticks to your phone and charges it without a wire. And that's super great because I hate having wires sticking out of things. Or I gotta go catch the boat. It's 5 p.m. We just scanned in at Epcot. This is our third park for the day. We're gonna try to get a table at Cava del Tequila if we can for a little bit of drinks and snacks. And then I keep pushing our Soarin' Fast Lightning Lane till later. We had it for 2 p.m. and I've been pushing it. Now I pushed it all the way to 5 p.m. And then after that we have a Guardians individual Lightning Lane that we purchased at 6 to 7 p.m. And then we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom for our Tiana Lightning Lane, and we also have Pirates of the Caribbean over there as well. So as soon as we scan in for Soarin', hopefully we'll be able to get something else at Magic Kingdom. Also, fun side note, we got surprised with the presidential suite at the Swan Resort, which was incredible. So we have one night in the presidential suite. So that's one perk of being a Marriott Bonvoy member and having the Marriott Bonvoy credit card. We just finished at Cava del Tequila. We're headed over to Guardians to do our individual Lightning Lane over there. I ended up canceling our Soarin'. I just kept delaying it, and then it was we're not gonna be able to do this because we need to get over to Magic Kingdom for Tiana at between 7 and 8. So I canceled it, and Standby Skipper got us a Haunted Mansion for I think $7.20 to $8.20 or something like that. So we'll have 3 rides that we can get on pretty quickly at Magic Kingdom: Tiana's, Pirates, and Haunted Mansion. So that'll be great. And then we have extended evening hours tonight, so we'll be able to ride several other things during the evening hours. You excited?
Yes.
Light is never gonna work. Well, not just unusual like that.
We are in Magic Kingdom, our 4th park for the day. Woo! This is my first time doing all 4 parks in one day. I'm super excited. Big accomplishment. And we even had a few hours of relaxation this afternoon. We just scanned in for Tiana. It's a 50-minute wait right now in the standby line. And there's the giant crane. You gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So beautiful.
And off we go!
All been waiting for? It is the wonderful, the amazing, the glorious, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world, the Midday of Water!
It is 9:55. The park closes to all the other guests in 5 minutes, but we have extended evening hours for 2 more hours. We got off People Mover. We came over to the popcorn stand because I really wanted to get the carousel popcorn bucket that lights up. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it lighted up. And it'll give us some popcorn, some sustenance for tonight. I have no idea how I'm gonna get it home. It's gonna be really creative, but I'm excited to get the little this is my first popcorn bucket purchase.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Have you ever had one? Oh, yeah, I've never gotten one. Gotta get there. 25 minutes. It's 12:37. We just got off Tron. We were in one of the last cars for the night. And I was excited because I finally got to ride it at night. I hadn't ridden it at night yet. So lots of firsts this time, or today. Lots of firsts today. We had, we did 4 parks in one day for the first time. And I got to ride Tron at night. I think what else was new, but anyway, it was super great day.
To wrap this all up, here is all we accomplished during our park hopping day with Standby Skipper helping us with our Lightning Lane multi-passes. We experienced 20 attractions in all. If we count the Soarin' Lightning Lane that I got but we didn't use, that would be 21 total attractions. Since we didn't actually use it though, and instead enjoyed a nice hour of sit-down time at Cava del Tequila, we won't count that. Of those 20 attractions we experienced, we had Multipass Lightning Lanes for 12 rides and 1 show, 2 individual lightning lanes. One was gifted to us for a delay at the ticket window, and one that we purchased ahead of time for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We knew that if we didn't rope drop Epcot, we would have to wait way too long for that ride. We also waited in the standby lines for 2 rides during normal park hours and 3 big rides, Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and Tron, in the standby line during extended evening hours. We had a nice 45-minute lunch, a good 3-hour break in the afternoon to check into our new hotel room and veg in the AC for a while, and an hour or so in the lounge in Epcot. Those breaks gave us enough downtime to refuel for the long evening we had and all of the walking we did hitting all 4 parks. And the beauty of this plan was that I didn't have to sit on my phone and work too hard to get good lightning lanes for us. I searched for times I wanted and let Standby Skipper do the lightning lane searches for me. That doesn't mean I didn't modify or get a few of them on my own, but it certainly took a lot of pressure off of me and helped us get some lightning lanes that I probably just wouldn't have gotten for us. I hope it was helpful to see this system in action in a sample park day with a group of people. If you have any questions about my experience with this service, or if you have experiences you'd like to share with others about Standby Skipper or Lightning Lane Multipass strategies, please share this in the comments below. I know that this would be helpful for others. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you checking this out. See you on the next video.